as we said, Miss America also tackles some tough issues like equal pay. President Obama's first bill, the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act, gives everyone the right to equal pay regardless of gender and race. We're talking with 3 Miss Americas, and what a pleasure to have you. But I want to talk about this issue because really many of you, and I know Susan, you and Gretchen have both been involved with this idea that you shouldn't be penalized because of gender when it comes to pay.
Yeah, it's sort of amazing that we've come to that we're having to sign something like this at this point. I mean, as I understand it, the bill it extends the statute of limitations for unfair pay. And it's there. I can't imagine, we were talking about a little in the makeup room, and I can't imagine why anybody wouldn't want this bill. I mean, I'm sure there are reasons, but for me, I think that it's about time. And the woman, Lilly Ledbetter herself, actually will never see a dime of back pay. She just did it as the power of one.
No, she's the face in front of it. But when I heard about this story, I thought, well, what took so long?
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't a woman be paid if she's a doctor the same amount of money as a man who's a doctor or a pilot
or even a supervisor, or even a supervisor on the floor of the Goodyear plant?
Exactly, and that's what she was.
Yeah. Wow. The Miss America pageant, in terms of the platform that you have a year in which you go out all across the country, a lot more than ribbon cuttings, but I mean serious speeches to business groups and to students. Katie, from your perspective, you've only been Miss America 2 weeks, but at the end of your year, what do you want to step back and say, this is what I did as Miss America? What do you want to...
Well, my personal platform is promoting community service, and I, of course, have my own dreams and goals of what I want to do now that we have a national stage to really, get that message to a lot more people. And we have President Obama, who is a great advocate for community service as well. I would love to work with him, possibly do like a public service announcement, really reach the American audience and encourage them to get involved in their community. But also, which is brand new for Miss America has a partnership with the Children's Miracle Network, and as Miss America, I'm the official Goodwill ambassador for the Children's Miracle Network, and I get to raise funds for children's hospitals all across the United States. Last year, that partnership raised more than $1.3 million, which is incredible.
Fantastic.
So those are 2 things that I'm really looking forward to doing this year, and hopefully at the end of the year we can definitely say that we were a success.
Susan, you have had a wonderful career in stage and on screen. How much of the Miss America experience not only helped you get in the door, but gave you the kind of confidence to do what you do now and have done now for several years?
That's a great question. And by the way, ladies, he's so much cuter in person.
Oh, I hope my wife is watching tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
You can come back anytime you want to, Susan. You're invited next week and the week after that or the week after that.
It's a good question about how it helps a career, and certainly it helped me achieve my dreams just financially. I mean, just nuts and bolts. I mean, it provided me the money to study and to keep studying and to move to New York and pursue my dreams. And I always say this about girls who are going into the performing end of the business, that Miss America does not get you a job, but it gets you in the door. Because once you get in the door, you have to prove that you can do the work.
But the ambition of all of this is an important part.
It is a very important part of it.
The perfection of learning to do something, doing it so well on a showcase, that's pretty intense. And Gretchen, I mean, that's got to be one of the experiences, the classical violinist in you that had to pound home. What about the discipline that goes with the ambition to help make Miss America not just, again, a beauty pageant, but...
Right. Well, thankfully, I had that discipline within me because I was so serious with my music. And then I decided I wasn't going to make it a career, and my parents were devastated, and my mom said, well, why don't you try the Miss America pageant? And it was 50% talent, That discipline helped me look at any other goal and really focus in on it. And to this day, I mean, as a host of Fox and Friends, it's the same thing.
It's a real trickle down that happens. And I know that Katie's still going to experience this, but it really does set a standard in your life that nobody could have done for you. That you absolutely set that standard for yourself, and you continue throughout your life to try to reach that standard.
There's no doubt in my mind why each of you were Miss America. Delight to be with you. Of course, I get to see Gretchen from time to time. But Katie, congratulations.
Thank you.
Hope you have the most wonderful year of your life. And Susan, what a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
And by the way, we're going to give, I think, Katie another chance to continue her audition for the Fox News Channel. So, Katie, take us out for the break.
All right. Well, coming up, Rosie Perez and our musical talents helped us become Miss America. So, Susan, Gretchen, and I will be joining the Little Rockers.